What's up guys, Bloodshed here. Today we're going to talk about the Demon Hunter starter build for Diablo 3 patch 2.6.4 in season 16. Now this is based off the Natalya set. In this series we take you from basically level 1, give you recommendations throughout the whole process, all the way to level 70 and beyond. The description will be just littered with links for everything that we're talking about, so don't worry if you don't see something right away. The video is just kind of an overview of everything. First things first, you don't want to complete the challenge rift on January 14th. Every Monday, the challenge rift resets, and you want to not do it on the 14th, the whole week of the season. Don't do the challenge rift until you make a seasonal character. That way you can claim your challenge rift bag on your character. Again, links will be in the description on the leveling process if you're unsure how to level effectively. We start off at level 1 with Bluddshed recommendations. Now, if you're playing solo, you want to do Poxfalds. It's really easy to get those massacre chains going. You don't have to kill them. You just have to have a dot or hit them, and it just keeps up your chain. It's a lot easier. Really good for all classes across the board. You could do the Raps of Clarity. You could do the Hellcat. Hellcat is not a bad option. It's the safest option, even though there's a 1 in 3 chance to get it. I don't recommend the Hellcat. I don't really like it. I can kind of show you why. So here we are at level 28. And we could have used the Hellcat for, since like level 16, you can get it. You roll level 1, you can technically put it in the cube, but the only grenade legendary you have is Cluster Arrow, and it costs 40 hatred. So you literally have, so you can see the grenades, right? It hits really hard, but you have like 3 shots and then you're done, basically. There is a grenade generator. You don't get cluster grenades till 32, which is not that good. The best one is throw 3 grenades. You don't get that till level 40. At level 40, we get our level 70 weapon. So it doesn't really help because we're already going to have a crazy damage increase. We also don't get our grenade passive till 45, which doesn't help us. Rain of Vengeance, it's just like not good. Rain of Vengeance we don't even get. And then the grenade Rain of Vengeance rune, like it's basically useless. What I would do is the Castarian start. Again, it'll be in the level video in the description. There is 5 bracers. I would do that and try to get the Castarian arm guards. You might get them while leveling. Let's say you get them while leveling or someone in the group gets them. Then I would just save my blood shards for 70. Now, while you're leveling, what spells are you going to use? I always recommend Chakram. It's amazing, man. It's a low cost. It's only 10 hatred. Low cost spender. Use the twin Chakram room. You can switch to Razor Disc. They're both really good. More preference, right? You just use a generator, a spender. Throw the Hunt, Call the Weak. It's just going to power up and he just crushes. If you roll for the grenade belt, you can still carry Chakram and just carry a grenade over here. It's just really valuable. This is one of the best things. And you can even use this at 70. It's really good up until like T11 and then it falls off hard. Like up to T7, it's pretty solid. As soon as you hit level 61, you start to get ROS gear. I would start looking out for jewelry, like rings, amulets, things like that with double crit, element, double crit, attack speed, cooldown, just really good stat rings. A lot of the times, the stuff I find at 61 will be better than my level 70 gear, at least when you start, right? When you first get going. Don't just use level 70 jewelry because it's level 70 or because it's ancient. You want those stats, those double crit, real meaty. It's gonna make you chunk enemies at a low level really well. Also, when you hit 70, you wanna craft a bunch of gear. So you want, like I said, you want to roll for those double crit items. You can see it only costs 3 materials and 35,000 gold. You're going to get like 5 million from your challenge rift bag and you'll have plenty of materials while leveling. It's really cheap to roll crafted level 70 legendaries. Like jewelry is only 2. But if you were to get, like let's say you got this Carlisle's point, you try to roll your ancient gear, it costs DBs, it costs, I forgot, this is 15. They're way more hefty. Right? Here's a pair of Natalya boots. They're way more hefty than just the yellow crafted gear. If you don't know about the Natalya set, reduce the cooldown of Rain of Vengeance by 4 seconds when you hit an enemy with a hatred generating, which is a generator, or a hatred spending attack, which is a spender. So if you're just constantly attacking, which we do as a demon hunters, you just kind of throw out both. This is going to be up constantly. So it takes some getting used to that you cast this a lot. Your Rain of Vengeance, you cast it a boatload, right? It's up all the time. So get used to casting it. That's pretty much the Natalya set. Spend, and smash them with Rain of Vengeance. And this is fine for the for the GR20 clear because we are going to craft a greenstone or a Carlisle. I will have links in the description for both builds. That's what we're going to do, man. We're going to upgrade a dagger. You have to do this anyway for your season journey. You can't get your 6-piece without it. So it might as well be a dagger. Go to Hope of Cain. There's only 2 outcomes. Fill it. And it's going to be a greenstone or a Carlisle. Those are the only 2 that you can possibly get. So I got 3 greenstones and 1 Carlisle. So I built the whole gameplay you're seeing is based around greenstone because it's the really weaker option. It's still amazing, right? Yeah, I'm one-shotting Rift Guardians, one-shotting Elites. And yeah, let's talk about the DPS combos. Like how do you DPS with this set? So the main damage combo is going to be the greenstone fan with fan of knives. Okay, so you can see the charges. Anything over 15, you pretty much one-shot. I was one-shotting after 15. You can see my sheet damage is incredibly high here. That's because we're using the passive called Sharpshooter. Every 1 second, you get 4% chance to crit. Right, so you can see like, if I know the Guardian's about to spawn, like I'll just kind of wait around and let it build up, and build up, build up, build up. And that way I get a guaranteed wham, greenstone. Right, you can see I didn't crit there, so I still have my 100% crit damage bonus. Also, it's getting amplified by ambush. You deal 40% additional enemies above 75 health. So you're basically one-shotting elite packs. Your second DPS combo is you spam your generator. It helps proc Cold the Weak. You spam your spender and drop Rain of Vengeance. You don't even need this combo. I love it though. It feels better to have attacks in the build, you know? So generator, spender, it's lowering the cooldown of Rain of Vengeance and then drop Rain of Vengeance on them. This is even more effective when you get your 6-piece. It's going to do tremendous amounts of damage and give you damage reduction. So Natalya's is pretty solid overall. You do have to roll for the dagger to make it pretty solid, but it's not much effort. If you're going to play Shadow Demon Hunter, you might want the Carlisle anyway, right? If you get the Carlisle point, just build it like a multi-shot Demon Hunter. I'll have a mock-up build in the description. The first legendary gem you get every single season is a Bane of the Powerful. So if you're apprehensive or you just want to get some more power, just do a GR level 1. It's really easy. Get your gem and then put it on your character. And when you kill an elite pack, you'll have a 20% damage boost. So that might be something you want to do right away. And if you're there for the Malthael kill, like if your group is doing bounties, you have to do bounties for your Hadrig's gift for your seasonal set. So if you're doing that, make sure you accept the Malthael invite so you can kill him on any difficulty. You'll get the pattern for Reaper's Wraps. I'll have links for everything down in the description. We're going to work on an Natalya speed build as soon as we get the patch next week, probably. All right, guys, that's going to be all for me today. Make sure to follow me up above at twitch.tv/bloodshed. Remember to check the description, bookmark it. All the links will be down there. I'm going to add more to it before the season goes live. We're just putting out tons of content and working on builds every single day on stream. Come say hi, come talk to me, man. That's about it. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.